It's raining again. Today is May 11th. Yep. I have been excited about my 3 days off because I have so much to do that it's not even, I can't even sleep. We went to Amish country. My son bought me a bunch of flowers. He bought me the vegetables that I'm going to put in the garden. He bought me a thing, I don't know what you call it, whatever, a bale, of the soil that he and the Amish use for planting stuff. Apparently it's really, really good stuff. And I was all excited when I was going to get home during these 3 days. Oh, my glasses already got dark from being outside just that quick. And it's not even sunny out. It's overcast because it's raining. Anyway, there was I've been calling it a Cooper's hawk, but somebody corrected me on one of my videos and said it's not a Cooper's hawk. It's a Merlin falcon. He's big, though. I mean, he's the size of a hawk, a Cooper's hawk. And I was hoping to get a picture of him. I saw him land. I'm looking out the window because right behind my computer is my window. And I can see out into the front yard, and there's a telephone post out there that I've recorded him before. He lives across the street, in the trees across the street. He's here all the time. And all my birds should be hiding right now because they're like a smorgasbord for him. He comes over here and he eats my birds. And then he gets up on the telephone post and he eats them. I know it's gross, but it's nature. What can I say? But I was going to try to get a video of him real quick, but just as I started to grab the camera, he flew off. So I ran outside and I took the camera with me just to show you where he is, the post and etc. And I don't know where he went. And I can still hear birds chirping, so somebody's going to get chewed up because usually when he's in the area, they go quiet. That's my patio back there. I don't hear nothing. You see, it went quiet. Open the window here. Dead silence. Nobody's chirping, nothing. So he's in the area still, and I just can't figure out where he went. Let's move along here. Let's get to updates, etc. So I had said that we went to the Amish country, and I'm going to do the little picture in a box, whatever. I had gotten that Amazon Fire Stick, and in between trying to figure out how to put that on, get it working with my internet and with my security cameras, I did something to my computer, and I had to reboot it, and it said I would lose some things that were on the computer, and I thought, well, I got to do what I got to do. So when I redid the computer, I lost my software for that I had bought from Wondershare Filmora. Now, what happened was I bought it years ago, and throughout the years, they had given me free stuff with it, and the effects, the smoke and the fire and all cool effects. And when I rebooted it and tried to re-get my software, it came back with a very basic package. All the free stuff that I'd gotten over the years is gone. So that's very depressing. So that's why my videos are all crappy all of a sudden, because I don't have any software that does anything cool. Even just putting text on them is most of the stuff is gone. So that explains why my videos all of a sudden are crappy looking. I'm debating whether or not I want to get more software. Funds are low right now. I tell you, I'm at the post office a lot these days, mailing out stuff that I make, and it adds up. I remember at one time I was looking at my receipts and I was like, I'm spending like a lot of money at the post office. I gotta slow this down. At one month I spent $100 in postage, and it's just I don't really have that much money each month because I work at a job that doesn't pay very much. So anyway, so I need to space them out a little bit better. And then, so if I want to get software, I think I have to wait for a different month. And now the grandkids' birthday month is coming up, so there goes all that. But anyway, this is, I'm going to do it real quick here. These are a gift I've been promising someone on YouTube for her grandchildren. I did it really quick. Hopefully she won't see this video, so she won't even look at it, and she won't know when I made it or something. I'm working on it. I cut the wood out in the shape of hearts, and I have some little poetry that I found on the internet for grandchildren. I put it on there with their names, and hopefully it's going to turn out really, really good. So I've started that, and then that's got to go to Canada. Shalisa Shell I'd given her a surprise with a ferro rod and striker made from burl wood, which I'm almost out of, by the way. And she went to use her ferro rod and striker, and the ferro rod must have been too much of the punky stuff from the burl, and it snapped in half. So I asked her to send the striker back to me, and I would fix it for her. So there it is. Good as new. It's probably better than it was before, I think. It's done. It's ready to go. I have new epoxy too. I've gone through, I think, 3 or 4 different kind of epoxy. The newest one was some industrial type stuff I found on Amazon, and it was like, I don't know, 20 bucks. So, and then I had to buy new True Oil, which is 12 bucks. Then there's the, you know, I like to give this stuff away whenever I can, but I'm just saying, all these things to give away free stuff is costly. There's all the material that I buy, the supplies to make things, and then of course postage. But I do it because I like to get stuff in the mail, so I like to do the same back to other people, surprise them with things. I'm constantly being sent messages by people who say, I really like ferrule rods and strikers, will you sell them to me? They are time consuming to make, and that's why I only do it for people that I enjoy their videos. I want to show you a little appreciation. The gifts that I make and the things I send out, I do them to show appreciation for the enjoyment I get from watching your videos. And so that's why I don't sell things, because that would become like a business, and I'm not trying to do a business. I'm just trying to express gratitude to people that I call YouTube friends. So that explains that. So I'm going to show you some of my videos and some pictures that I took of me doing my plants that we got from the Amish. Beautiful flowers I've never seen before. And vegetables, we got vegetables, and I even made some pots for the tomatoes they're going to go out on the patio and stay there and be patio tomatoes. A brand that I've never even heard of. One of them's called pineapple tomato, so it's intriguing. It's an heirloom tomato. So yeah, what's today? It's raining. I was supposed to go out and clean up the garden to get it ready for planting vegetables, and it's not going to happen because not only is it raining, it's chilly, and you probably can't see it, but this weather is so bad, and I keep rubbing my hands. They hurt so bad today. Arthritis and chilly, rainy weather. I was dragging yesterday. I came home from work yesterday morning. I slept for 2 hours, and I forced myself. I really didn't. My back was killing me. My feet, my ankle, everything was hurting. But I forced myself to pot the flowers, get them out on the patio, and so today I'm going to work on my gift for my friend from Canada. I'm going to try to work on that. I've got to go to the post office and mail out Shalisa's striker. And I got a list. I got to just start making a list. And then I cross things off the list. That way I know where I'm at with all this stuff. And in the meantime, my hands hurt so bad from this weather. And I think you can see it really good there. How my knuckles are all swelled up. It's, arthritis in this weather is very bad. So anyway, just thought I'd update you. I have a bunch of videos to show you. I'll put them all in there, and you guys can have fun watching. I hope. And here we are on our way to Amish country, and my son and I spotted this dead pine on the side of the road. So, of course, he hopped out, grabbed my slicky saw, which is missing the end of it because he broke it, and I had to grind it on my grinder. But we got some nubs, and here's me testing it out. Took one of his little nubs, drilled up some Maya dust here, and I'm going to see if it lights. Yep, it works. Oreos have been hanging out now for over a week. And of course, I get out the sugar water and some grape jelly. This is the birdhouse gourd birdhouse I made. I put the hole in the wrong place, so I had to put a little plastic pot thing over the hole to protect it from rain getting inside of it. There's Trixie and looking cute for me on camera. And finally, some enjoyable bird sounds.